Good morning! My mom and I are here at the Corona Arch Trailhead, and this is located just outside Moab, Utah. Official start time, 12:05. This is a real popular hike. The trailhead parking lot is completely full. There are people all over the place, but it's a beautiful day, and this hike isn't too incredibly hard. I think we're looking at 3 total miles with around a 500-foot elevation gain. And that's going to be Potash Road down there. That's a beautiful drive. This thing just starts going straight up. But I think we're only looking at like 500 vertical feet. So it can't last forever. Wow, this is really beautiful out here today. We got that blue sky. Yeah, that parking area is almost completely full. I believe this is a spring break week, so it's really busy out here in Moab. Oh, that's really cool through there. That's completely man-made. They chopped it out to get the railroad tracks through, and we're getting ready to cross them. Yeah, we have to cross the railroad right here, and it says to stop, look, and listen, because you don't want to get blasted by the train. Boy, that'd be embarrassing. Be like, yeah, I got hit by a train. We're going through another one of these little World War II themed turnstiles. Boys, like, don't get your jacket caught on that. Kiss the thermal ball goodbye. I can't get over how beautiful of a day it is. And this is just a really nice surprise because the weather was talking about it being cloudy all day. So yeah, this is awesome. Wow, this is really spectacular. And so far it's not too hard. We're gonna get 3 arches on this hike. Bowtie Arch, Pinto Arch, and then the grand finale, the Corona Arch. Yeah, it looks like the trail goes right up these rocks. It's a little wonky through here, but it's not too bad. This feels so good to finally be hiking after driving for, what was that, 8.5 hours? Something like that. This is not really what I was expecting. But then again, I really don't know what I was expecting. I guess I thought we were going to be walking on flat rocks and stuff, which we might be doing that later. But for right now, this is more of like a desert terrain. I usually try to edit out all the people to give my videos a sense of seclusion and remoteness. However, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that today because there are people all over this thing. Like I said, it's spring break week and there are just tons of families out here. Well, we're kind of wishing we would have brought our water now, because even though it's a little chilly, this dry environment, it just sucks the water right out of you. Shyne, we've made it up to a trail split. If we take the left, that's going to take us to the Pinto Arch, and that looks like it's 0.6 of a mile out. We might hit that on the way back, but we're going to stay straight for right now and take it for a half mile out to the Bowtie and Corona Arches. And it looks like they have painted the rocks blue to let you know where to go, because it could get a tad bit confusing out here. And that's looking up at Bowtie Arch on the left and the Corona Arch on the right.
Whoa, that's pretty.
Yeah, we're continuing to hit log jams of people along here. This is crazy. See, this is what I thought the hike was going to be like. Walking on these rocks. That's a decent drop off right there. Oh, I need to get away from that. It just kind of rolls right off. That's looking up at the Bowtie Arch. Really beautiful. And then right over here is the Corona Arch. That's pretty wild looking, like zebra stripes. And I made it up here. I don't know if I'd advise coming up the way that I did, but I managed to scramble up here. I ripped the crap out of my thermal ball. I was trying to duck under a tree, but the branch caught my jacket and ripped a big old chunk out of the back. Let's take it on over to the Corona Arch. And it looks like my mom's way up high there, hiking along the edge. And that's it. Corona Arch. We're gonna hurry up and grab our selfie real quick because there just happens to be only a few people up here right now. That's looking back at where we've come from. You can see the section with the cables like right in there. God, this is like Disneyland up here. This thing is massive. The book says that you can fly a small airplane through this. However, they do not recommend it. It's 12:49 right now, and we've been up here for 5 minutes or so. So I'm thinking that took roughly 40 minutes to hike up here. Not bad at all. Well guys, we've been up here at the Corona Arch for maybe 5 minutes or so, taking pictures and stuff. However, it's just really crowded. So it's time to go. It's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. This is a pretty epic hike. I can see why it's so busy. I mean, this is really cool up here. I highly recommend it. The only question now is, are we gonna hike over to the Pinto Arch or not? That's gonna add another 1.2 total miles to the hike. So I don't know. I'm thinking that's gonna probably take about an hour. Yeah, this is a pretty epic hike. I am really enjoying it. No joke, this is like a 14er or something. Crazy busy. That's probably due to the fact that it's so easy. It's like anybody can do it. We got like older folks out here, got tiny little children. This is an all ages hike. We're working it back down to the chain. Should be right up here. We've made it back down to the ladder. There you go. All right. Woo! We've made it down the ladder, and we've made it down the chain, which means the rest of this is going to be real easy. Wow, this is incredibly easy on the way back. We're almost to the trail split that leads over to the Pinto Arch. However, I think we're going to skip that today because we want to go do another hike, and we didn't bring any water on this, so it's cool. I don't think the Pinto Arch is going anywhere. I'll come back and do it some other time. My mom has just informed me that I have 2 giant rips in my thermal ball jacket. I got the big one on my back, and then I've got a giant one on my elbow too. Yeah, this thing's already been sewed together like 50 times. I call it my Frankenstein jacket. And we're gonna sew it up again. We're almost back down to the trailhead, and then right over here is the Pinto Arch. We were thinking about hiking over there. However, it was going to add another 1.2 miles total to the hike, and we just don't have the time for that. We want to go do the Moonflower Canyon instead. Beautiful sky today, which was a total surprise. The weather was saying that it was going to be mostly cloudy. However, they were wrong. We've only been hiking for a total of 1 hour and 10 minutes, and we're just about back down to the trailhead. The book was saying that this hike takes 2 to 3 hours, so they must be adding in the Pinto Arch too. They've got to be. We're like, where'd the trail go? But then I remembered we had to hike up these rocks at the beginning, and this is it. We're almost back down to the railroad tracks. I am feeling really lucky that we got this nice weather for this hike. Like I said, this was a total bonus. I was not expecting anything other than clouds today. That just looks really cool through there. Yeah, the parking lot's cleared out a little bit, but there are still quite a few cars up there. According to my GPS, this is a solid 3 miles. I'm showing like 3.3, and my thing overshoots by about 10%. So I think 3 is right. All right, and we're back. It's just now 1:25, which means that this entire hike took us 1 hour and 20 minutes. All right, Corona Arch. Boom. Got it. Awesome little hike. Hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, y'all, peace.